Aloha, beautiful souls, and welcome to a collective reading here at Transform with Rian. Lots of wonderful energies floating through. Status post the solar eclipse in the sign of Libra recently. And although this is a timeless reading, just know that this energy that I'm channeling in this reading, even though it's in the context of this recent solar eclipse, it can apply to any point in your life. And the reason that you came to this video at this time and this place is very relevant, is very important for you and your journey at this time, all right? So regardless of when you're watching it. So right now it's raining outside, and normally the rain makes me feel so sleepy and so tired, like I just want to curl up and watch a movie or like read a book or something. Let me know, how do you feel when it's raining outside? Let me know in the comments down below. But what's so interesting about this rain right now is instead of making me feel kind of like tired and lethargic, it's actually making me feel fresh and cleansed. So I don't know if you're feeling that energy as well as you start watching this video, but let's go ahead and see what messages the universe has to guide all of us through this reading, through this energy right now, all right? So I have two doorway cards that I felt called to draw to begin our reading together to find our collective message from Spirit. We have this beautiful card right here, which I have to say, in all the time I've had this deck, I don't recall ever seeing this one. And we also have this doorway right here. Again, I think this one is relatively new, or maybe I just drew it once when I've done a reading. So new energies, which is so appropriate in the aftermath of a solar eclipse, right? With the new moon energy. So the first one here, this one says sunset. Time here turns to release and unfurl. Old cords of pain fade as the sun's light burns. Ooh, so I'm feeling a very strong release here. A lot of letting go and releasing maybe some pain or some traumatic memories, some heartache that you've experienced in the past, like finally allowing that to rest and creating open, beautiful, welcoming space within your heart and within your energy field. And then ultimately in your life, right? Bringing new energy into your life here that will be a lot more nourishing, a lot more, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like a warmer energy, a more fulfilling, joyful energy, right? And then this, look at this one, a distant kiss in a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. So I'm sensing an energy of like reconnecting, perhaps even with some people that you may have lost touch with. And what I'm being reminded of actually is, you know how sometimes when you go through certain periods in your life and you lose touch with people, whether, you know, you're both just very, very busy with what's going on with your life right now. It could be that maybe you moved away from each other, and so you haven't had much time to connect. And then, you know, something happens during your day that reminds you of that other person, and then you reach out and you like are able to reconnect with that person, maybe have a beautiful conversation, or if you're a bit far away but close enough that you can maybe meet in person, like drive somewhere and have lunch or coffee, tea, something like that, and just kind of reconnect and be with that very nostalgic energy that feels so familiar, so soothing, so comfortable. I feel that energy kind of coming through as well. So reconnecting with something that kind of made you feel good in the past, okay? You know, sometimes life happens. I mean, sometimes, always life happens, right? So when life happens, we get kind of distracted and we get pulled away from things that maybe brought us a lot of joy, right? And I feel this energy of maybe reconnecting to that. So there could have been something that you started doing previously, like maybe some kind of hobby even, and you really enjoyed it, and then something came and sort of, in a way, disrupted your life. Or at least it required a lot more of your attention and focus. And so you had to put this thing you enjoyed on the side for a little bit. I'm feeling like now is a beautiful time for you to reconnect with this, okay? And I'm feeling for some people, as I say that now, there could even be some beautiful success that will come of this reconnection. So maybe it could have been that some of you, wanted to start a YouTube channel, or wanted to write a book, maybe, or train for some type of competition, like an art exhibit, or a weightlifting competition, or a triathlon, something like that, right? Something that you were very passionate about, and then life took a twist or a turn, and you had to put that aside for the time being. Going back to that, and I'm feeling that for many of you, you're going to experience quite a level of success when you see this through or resume it, right? So kind of reflect on that, and then share in the comments below. Let me know what you are feeling called to reconnect with, that you've had to kind of put aside. For me, I've been thinking a lot about this book that I was writing, and I had this first draft completed, and there was something else that I needed to add to it, and just never got around to it because I ended up having to move for work, and that kind of took a lot of my focus and my time and energy. And as I was doing yoga this morning, I was thinking, oh, maybe this upcoming weekend might be a good time for me to sit down and add to my book once again, So I wonder what that is for you. So stay tuned. Hopefully my book will be released here before the end of the year. So what do we have from the tea leaf cards? We have Peacock. We also have Key. Lovely, I like that. We have Wealth. Oh my gosh, there's some of that success energy that I was feeling. So perhaps, if you do get back to your art, there will be someone who will buy your art and you'll make a little extra money. Or maybe if you enter some kind of triathlon, marathon, whatever, you might do so well that you earn a cash prize. Or, if you start your YouTube channel or finish your book, you'll be able to attract more wealth into your life through those means. We also have Kangaroo here. We have lion. Okay, so we have 3 animals coming through. Peacock, lion, and kangaroo. I feel like I need to put them together here. And we have pin. I've never seen this one come out before, actually, pin. And then we have flag. And then there's this card that jumped out and kind of fell to the floor, but I feel like we need to take a look at these cards right here first, and then we'll reveal this surprise jumper card, okay? So what I'm seeing here is with this peacock, the lion, and the kangaroo, it's sort of a way of being presented a few options for you as you move forward, okay? As you welcome this new energy, start a new chapter in your life. So with this peacock card, what I'm sensing here is, a lot of times in at least sort of Western cultures, like the peacock is seen as an energy that demands attention, a personality type that maybe is a bit cocky, show-offy, prideful, right? But I'm actually sensing like the positive or the light aspects of that. And what I'm seeing here is that this is about having confidence in yourself and your abilities, and having pride in the work that you do and in the things that you create, okay? And feeling good about yourself for achieving something very wonderful, all right? And so as you reconnect with some hobbies, some practice, some activity that you really enjoyed before, I'm hearing that it's important for you to kind of share that energy, that love with people, okay? And I'm seeing too, in some ways, you're actually going to inspire people to also pursue their dreams, their goals. And I feel like that's something very beautiful, that you simply doing what you love to do can serve other people, can be inspirational for other people. So what is that thing? Again, I'm looking forward to reading the comments to see the beautiful ways in which you get to express yourself creatively and just be you. With this lion card, what I'm seeing here, the advice from spirit, from universe, is to approach this with all of your heart, with this ferocity, this passion. Like, don't go into this like half-assed, okay? Like, this is your passion, this is your love, give it your all. Where, there's this saying that I learned on my journey where it's like, where energy, where attention goes, focus goes, energy flows. right? And the more energy you put into something, the more you'll see results from that effort, okay? So don't kind of go into this with this mood of like, oh, if I get to it, I get to it. If it happens, it happens. Like, no, be in it to win it. There you go. That's actually a good phrase. Be in it to win it. And then here with this kangaroo card, what I'm really feeling connected with is how kangaroos are known to like jump, right? They jump and they leap and they can go quite far, right? And so what I'm seeing here is if you know, take pride in this endeavor and you take action and you go into it with all your heart, all your passion, that you will find a lot of success in like leaps and bounds, that you'll experience success with sort of a speed and with a degree that you might not have experienced before. That will be actually quite surprising and astounding for you at how you can exceed maybe some of the goals that you put forth for yourself, all by just really believing and putting your heart into this passion of yours. Yeah, so now it's all coming very clear here. Again, it's like finding your love again, finding your passion again, finding what lights you up once again, and reconnecting with that. Because I get the sense that for many of you, it's really been a quite a while since you've experienced that sort of inspiration and passion, you know, where you're doing something and you love it so much that you lose track of time, right? You know that feeling? So I feel like Spirit is encouraging all of us to reconnect with that again and bring that type of joy into our lives. Now, we have the key, the wealth, the pin, and the flag. So with the pin on the bottom, it says new job and career. So I'm feeling that for those of you that pursue this, you're going to find another opportunity, okay? That you are going to receive some type of recognition, you're going to catch somebody's eye, and I'm feeling that it could open new doors for you, okay? Just like kind of how we pulled these door cards here. It's going to open new doors for you, create new opportunities for you, likely to create a little bit of wealth, okay? But I think the more beautiful thing is that it really will just sort of take you further along your life journey and be very nourishing for the soul, nourishing for your life experience. With this flag here, it says, do not be tempted to lower your standards, okay? So, you know, on any journey that we go on, it's not always smooth sailing. Sometimes we experience roadblocks, and it's almost like those are tests from the universe to see how badly, or how committed, I should say, I think that's better, how committed we are to our goals and our dreams, right? Because you can't get something for nothing, right? There has to be an energetic exchange. So sometimes when challenges arise in our life, they're not always meant to discourage us or redirect us. They're meant for us to adapt and grow and still move forward. All right. And I think that's really important in this particular instance as we're talking and receiving this guidance from Spirit, is like, don't step away from your dreams. Don't sort of shortchange yourself, right? Like, for example, if you want to start some type of social media account, whether that's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever the case may be, and you're like, oh, it would be great if I just had like 1,000 followers, right? And in your mind, you're sort of downplaying your goals and wishes because you're afraid of being let down, or you're afraid of being disappointed if, and that's a big if, you don't reach that goal. But let me tell you, if you put the time and energy and you learn and get the skills necessary to help you achieve it, you will likely exceed this goal, is what I'm really feeling, okay? And you know, there's so many people who have achieved success, and when they share their stories, they've always been met with this obstacle, right? This challenge. And when they've overcome it, when other people would have likely given up, but they kept pushing forward, that's when success happened for them. When they didn't give up, even though things looked very dire, very bleak, very hopeless, they did not give up, okay? Because they knew their dream was important to be realized for themselves. But I'd like to think too that it was meant to impact the lives of other people also, you know? And when you're manifesting for other people and not just yourself, it's so much more powerful, right? When you're manifesting with the intent of serving the collective. So don't sell your dreams short. Like if you are trying to gain followers, if you're trying to, win this marathon or whatever, what is like the real reason for you wanting to do that? Connect with that and use that energy and that belief, that faith, that desire to help bring you towards your goals. Does that make sense? Like I make this YouTube channel because, for one, I really want to regularly connect with spirit and be a vessel for channeling and positive, uplifting, encouraging messages, And I enjoy when I get the opportunity to connect with spirit and kind of forget the day to day life, and just be part of something greater than myself. And I also feel very blessed and lucky and grateful that these messages can help people in their lives. So when I read your comments and I see how something resonated with you, or see how something like helped make your day better, like that means so much to me, and I love that energy, and the fact that I'm able to do that is like truly amazing. So that's part of why I do what I do. And so what is the reason for you pursuing your dreams and your goals? Because I'm sure if you reflect further, you'll realize it's not just like some selfish reason, and that it goes beyond you. Okay. And lastly, we have the key. So that's like the key to success is all of the things that we mentioned so far in the reading. Okay. Now I feel called to, we have to reveal this card. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about this. So we have goldfish, and they're symbols of like luck and fortune. So it says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? So a lot of sort of, I guess, return for your investment is what I'm hearing from spirit, is like the more you put your energy, time, and effort into something that you love, the more you will be rewarded. Or I don't want to say rewarded because that sort of creates this sort of weird energy with it. If you understand what I'm saying, I would say more reciprocated, right? That the energy you put out will be reciprocated and that you will receive that energy back. And for many of you that are watching this reading, it's going to be back like, twofold, threefold, tenfold, hundredfold. Who knows? The sky's the limit, really. Because we have this beautiful goldfish here that is really sharing that there's a chance to increase your material wealth or spiritual growth if you just move forward with this passion, if you make that choice to do so. All right, loves? I thought we were going to have to draw another card, but Spirit is telling me no. This is enough messages. You've received all that we've needed. So we will stop there and we will gratefully receive these messages. Let me know if this resonated with you in the comments down below. Let me know if you're claiming this energy and you're feeling inspired to take aligned action towards your goals by dropping a little emoji there, maybe like a fish emoji, a gold emoji, or a golden heart even. So comment that down below. Don't forget to hit that like button, please, if you resonated at all with any part of this reading. And please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future collective readings and pick a card readings. I will see you all next time. Take care, loves.